Hi, I'm Hub Arkush for Pro Football Weekly, along with our senior editor and lead scout, Nolan Naraki, and it's time now for our video version of the Scout's Eye. Now, if you want to get all of your talent and analysis and scouting questions answered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, read the Scout's Eye at ProFootballWeekly.com. And one of the topics we're talking about this week, Nolan, the Minnesota Vikings, 3-1 on top of one of the NFL's best divisions, and maybe the biggest surprise in the league so far. How are they getting it done?
I think Leslie Frazier really figured out what he wanted this team to be in the offseason. They're a run-first, defensive-driven team right now, similar to the 49ers. I think they used the 49ers formula against them 2 weeks ago, and that's how they really came out and surprised the league with this 3-1 record.
Now, I know defensive coordinator Alan Williams has done a nice job. He's got a rookie in Harrison Smith at safety. Chad Greenway, of course, pretty good football player. And they kind of slanted the playing field on Calvin Johnson last week, didn't they?
Yeah, if you want to stop that offense in Detroit, you got to stop Calvin Johnson. And they had a good plan with Harrison Smith. They really bracketed him all game, really double-teamed him, and I think they were very physical, too. Harrison Smith and Chad Greenway really laid some licks last week, and I think Johnson was gun-shy in the middle of the field there.
Well, you go all the way back to, what, the 60s and 70s with the Purple People Eaters. The Vikings always synonymous with great defensive lines. In recent years, Allen, Edwards, the Williams twins. But this is a new version. This is not your father's Vikings defensive line. They're playing pretty good football.
Yeah, they really are. Give a lot of credit to GM Rick Spielman. He's really loaded up the interior of that defensive line in the draft. LETROY GUION's really come on. Chris Ballard slid in the draft because of character concerns. Same with Everson Griffin, first-round talent that landed in the fourth. And I think all of them are making a big impact. Similar to Kevin Williams, they have that interior rush speed to really disrupt the inside, and I think it's made a big difference for that defense.
Now, we all knew, I think, that Adrian Peterson is a modern-day version of Superman. He's come back as quickly as he can. He's not 100%, that's clear. But he's pretty good. Still, even with AP at 85–90%, the offense doesn't show you much. How much longer can the Vikings keep up the winning?
As long as they play mistake-free football, which they're doing very well with Christian Ponder, I think there's a chance they can keep it up. Even though Peterson's not 100%, he looks like he's a good 85–90%, and he's recovered very quickly from that injury. So I think there's a good chance if they stick with that formula and just limit the mistakes, that they can come out and win some more football games.
Yeah, the temptation is to say what happens when they get to the tougher part of the schedule, which they've had 3 fairly easy ones, but they did beat the 49ers in there, so they're obviously a team that's playing really good football. Again, Scout's Eye, questions, answers all week long at ProFootballWeekly.com in the print version. For this video version of the Scout's Eye and for Nolan Naraki, I'm Hub Arkush. Stay with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at ProFootballWeekly.com.